January 14, 2026, a date that will be remembered in Philippine aviation history, a day when the nation's aspirations take flight. Over Clark Air Base, anticipation electrifies the air. The base is alive with energy, as military personnel and ground crew gather, eyes fixed on the horizon, awaiting a moment that has been years in the making. Suddenly, a thunderous roar breaks the silence. A sleek, twin-tailed silhouette emerges from the clouds, slicing through the sky with unmistakable power and grace. The KF-21 Boramae, known as the Young Hawk, has arrived. Its landing marks not just the delivery of a new aircraft, but the arrival of a new era for the Philippine Air Force. On the ground, cheers erupt from officials, airmen, and citizens alike. The atmosphere is electric, filled with pride and hope for the future. This is more than a new aircraft. It's a symbol of national resolve, a testament to the country's determination to protect its sovereignty and modernize its defenses. The Philippine Air Force pilot, trained rigorously in South Korea, steps out and gives a confident thumbs up. His smile reflects the pride of a nation and the strength of international partnership. Years of planning, training, and partnership between the Philippines and South Korea have led to this moment. Joint exercises and shared expertise have forged a bond that is now visible on the runway. The Boramae's arrival signals a new era, one where the Philippines is ready to defend its skies with cutting-edge technology and renewed confidence. No longer reliant on outdated equipment, the nation takes a bold leap forward. The contrast between the old and the new is stark, highlighting just how far the Air Force has come. The KF-21, a state-of-the-art fighter, places the Air Force on par with regional powers. Its advanced avionics and weaponry ensure the Philippines can stand shoulder to shoulder with its neighbors. The sight of the Boramae, with the Philippine flag proudly painted on its tail, fills Filipinos with pride and optimism. Spectators capture the moment, knowing they're witnessing history. The journey was long and challenging, marked by years of dedication and hard work. But today, as the Boramae touches down, a new chapter begins, one of hope, strength, and progress. The Young Hawk has found its home, and the Philippines has found its new wings. With the Boramae, the nation soars into a future where its skies are safer and its people more secure than ever before. The Philippine Air Force is set to receive its very first squadron of KF-21 Boramae jets by 2027, marking a historic milestone in the nation's aviation and defense history. These state-of-the-art fighter jets represent a leap forward in technology and capability for the country. This long-awaited decision finally ends years of anxious waiting, heated debate, and uncertainty about the future of the country's air defense. For many, it's a moment that brings relief and renewed optimism. The move is a bold and strategic commitment to modernizing the nation's defense, signaling to the world that the Philippines is ready to invest in its own security and sovereignty. The acquisition of the KF-21 is a cornerstone of the Armed Forces Modernization Program, specifically under Horizon 3, which aims to bring the military into a new era of advanced technology and readiness. The KF-21 isn't just an upgrade from older aircraft, it's a complete transformation. With its advanced avionics, stealth features, and superior performance, it redefines what the Philippine Air Force can achieve. This new capability empowers the Philippines to better protect its vast maritime territories, including the highly contested West Philippine Sea, ensuring a stronger presence and greater deterrence in the region. For the pilots and ground crew, the arrival of the KF-21 is a massive morale boost. After years of making do with aging, second-hand equipment, they now have the tools to match their skill and dedication. Training will now take place on a world-class platform, with advanced simulators and cutting-edge facilities, preparing the next generation of Filipino aviators for the challenges ahead. The Boramae stands as a validation of the hard work, discipline, and professionalism of the entire Air Force, recognizing their unwavering commitment to the nation. This move is a clear signal of strength and self-reliance, as the country moves away from dependency on outdated second-hand hardware and embraces a future built on innovation and pride. The KF-21 is more than just a weapon, it's a powerful symbol of a nation rising to meet new challenges, determined to secure its place in a rapidly changing world. Today, Philippine air power is no longer just a distant dream, it's becoming a reality. inspiring hope and confidence for generations to come. To grasp the KF-21's importance, recall the jetless decade. In 2005, the F-5 Freedom Fighters were retired, leaving the Philippines without supersonic jets. For 10 years, the nation relied on slower, propeller-driven planes. Airspace intrusions went unchallenged. Maritime monitoring was limited. Morale and critical skills faded across the Air Force. The gap was not just in hardware, but in human capital. Rebuilding required more than new planes. It demanded revitalized training and doctrine. The jetless decade was a harsh lesson in the cost of neglecting defense. It made clear that a modern Air Force is a necessity, not a luxury. The memory of vulnerability drives today's modernization. Every new fighter is now celebrated as a triumph over that era. The KF-21's arrival is the definitive end to a period of weakness. After a decade without fighter jets, the Philippine Air Force finally ended its jetless era in 2015 with the arrival of the FA-50 Golden Eagle. This moment marked a turning point as the country once again saw modern jets touch down on its runways, signaling a new chapter for its air defense capabilities. With the FA-50, supersonic capability returned to the skies, restoring not just the pride of the Air Force, but also the confidence and skill of its pilots. The sound of afterburners and the sight of vapor cones became symbols of renewed strength and hope for the nation's defenders. The FA-50 quickly proved its worth, excelling in both combat and patrol missions. It filled a critical gap, allowing the Air Force to respond to threats and assert its presence over the archipelago's vast coastlines. The jet became a reliable workhorse, bridging the capability gap left by years without a modern fighter. More than just a combat platform, the FA-50 allowed pilots to regain vital flying skills and provided invaluable experience in modern jet operations. It also laid the groundwork for a broader modernization effort, helping the Air Force adapt to new technologies and operational demands. Yet, the FA-50 was always intended as a stepping stone. As a light combat aircraft, it had its limitations. Its range, payload, and onboard sensors were modest compared to the advanced fighters fielded by neighboring countries. In a region where air power is rapidly evolving, the FA-50's capabilities, while impressive, could not match the reach, firepower, or advanced avionics of true multi-role fighters. The need for a more capable platform became increasingly clear. The Air Force leadership recognized this gap and began planning for the future, seeking a true multi-role platform that could secure the nation's skies and keep pace with regional developments. The FA-50's success not only strengthened the Philippines' partnership with South Korea, but also prepared the Air Force for the next leap in capability. Joint exercises and shared expertise deepened ties and built trust between the two nations. The experience gained in maintaining and operating the FA-50, from technical training to logistics, set the stage for the introduction of even more advanced fighters. The Air Force was now better equipped, both in skill and mindset, to embrace the future. The Golden Eagle served brilliantly, but as regional tensions grew and technology advanced, it became clear that the strategic environment demanded more than what the FA-50 could offer. With the groundwork laid, the stage was set for the arrival of the KF-21 Boramae, a next-generation fighter that promised to elevate the Philippines' air power to new heights. The Philippines, having learned and grown from the FA-50 experience, was now ready to take a true leap forward in its quest for a modern, capable, and respected Air Force. The dream of acquiring the KF-21 became possible with a key law, the revised AFP Modernization Act, amended to allow multi-year contracts and foreign financing. It was a game changer. The Philippines could now structure major defense deals with payments spread over years. This financial flexibility enabled long-term planning and big acquisitions. The law provided the stability needed to pursue advanced fighters like the KF-21. Securing favorable loans from partners like South Korea became feasible. Defense planners could now focus on what the country truly needed. The revised law is the bedrock of Horizon 3 modernization. It turned the KF-21 from a wish into a concrete plan. With funding secured, the search for a new fighter began. The KF-21 Boramae quickly emerged as the top choice. It's a brand new 4.5 generation platform with advanced stealth, avionics, and sensors. Its twin-engine design is ideal for long-range maritime patrols, crucial for an island nation. More power and payload mean greater operational flexibility. The KF-21 is designed for future upgrades, ensuring long-term relevance. It offers high interoperability with the existing FA-50 fleet, simplifying logistics and training. Pilots and crews will transition smoothly, saving time and resources. The Boramae is not just a fighter for today, but an investment for decades. It's the perfect fit for the Philippines' defense needs. The choice was clear. The KF-21 deal is also about deepening ties with South Korea. This partnership has grown through trust and shared interests. South Korea has proven a reliable partner, supplying jets and naval vessels. Fast delivery is a key advantage. First jets arrive by 2027. The deal includes training, technical support, and technology transfer. Filipino pilots and crews will train in South Korea, building vital skills. This partnership invests in people as much as hardware. The relationship is rooted in history from the Korean War to today. By choosing the KF-21, the Philippines reaffirms its alliance with a key regional power. Together, both nations strengthen their positions in the Indo-Pacific. The KF-21 Boramae is a quantum leap for Philippine air power. Its advanced radar and sensors provide unmatched situational awareness. The jet's range and payload make it a formidable maritime patrol and strike platform. Equipped with modern missiles, it can challenge any threat to Philippine territory. In air-to-air combat, the Boramae is a game-changer. Stealthy, lethal, and long-ranged, the Air Force can now achieve air superiority and protect national airspace. Beyond hardware, the acquisition transforms doctrine, training, and morale. Operating a 4.5 generation fighter demands new tactics and integration with other forces. For the Air Force, it's a source of pride and validation. The KF-21 is the embodiment of a modern, capable force. With the decision made, the final steps are underway. Governments finalize contracts and loan agreements, turning plans into commitments. The Air Force selects its best pilots and technicians for training in South Korea. These pioneers will form the first Boramae squadron and train others back home. Air bases are upgraded for the new fighters, new hangars, maintenance bays, and secure munitions storage. Integration with the wider armed forces network begins, enabling real-time data sharing. This unified approach maximizes the jet's potential. The countdown is on. Years of waiting are ending. The KF-21 Boramae is more than a jet. It's a symbol of renewed strength and pride. As agreements are signed and training begins, a new era of security dawns. The young hawk will soon stand watch as the true guardian of Philippine skies.